Hello, welcome to Picks for Sticks. This is season 2, show number 2, episode number 33. I'm your host and ebullient provocateur, Michael Driggs. I hope you enjoyed our debut show last week. And if you haven't seen that episode, be sure to go back and check it out and hear how Dr. Doug from the COVID Corner suggests snagging hard to come by Dodger tickets this year. It is certainly an adventure, something I'm planning to participate in, and will certainly update you on the progress with that scheme. So I thought I'd give you a rundown of statistics because baseball is all about statistics. So you should know some statistics about us. We have 18 subscribers. So we're looking to increase that up to 20. Atticus over here, that's a live cat. It's not a machine, so he can jump or leap. And if he jumps onto the back of my head at any moment, you'll know it's because I didn't play with him before starting this show tonight. But we got 18 subscribers after a season. That's not so bad, but we're hoping to get to 20. So, oh, here he goes. Safe at second. That's a smooth move, Atticus. So we are hoping to increase our subscribers. So if you're seeing this, please subscribe. Even if you don't handicap games, we're focused more on the bits this year, and you'll be entertained, and it'll be a great way to follow baseball season. But talking about baseball, tonight I have the distinct pleasure of being joined by Brian Dail. Dail was our guest handicapper last year. He made a couple of guest appearances and also made a couple of guest picks in our email subscription. So let's go ahead and bring in Brian Dail. He's joining us. Brian, welcome. Welcome to the show.
Good evening, Michael. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great. I'm so excited. Baseball's right around the corner. Pitchers are starting to get extended innings, not just 1 or 2, but now they're up to 3 or 4 innings. So I'm excited about a lot of things. I'm excited about having you on the show, your first appearance this year.
First appearance this year. I think I was on once last season, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and you made a number of guest picks in the email section.
It didn't go real well, but...
Well, any snapshot, who knows? But I know you had a very successful season overall.
I did. I found a few angles that I was able to exploit early in the year, and I rode them into the ground towards the end of the year.
That's what you do. That's
yeah.
what you got to. But it seems to me that your preparation for Major League Baseball during spring training seems to be that you're watching a lot of the NCAA tournament.
Unfortunately, yes.
So what's your plan to start with baseball?
It's actually with baseball, it's pretty much the same as last year. Well, last year with COVID, as you know, everybody has a little bit of extra time on their hands, right? So what I did is I didn't watch a ton of preseason baseball last year either, kind of similar with myself with this year. But I started really watching the games the first 2-3 weeks of the year. And that was the time where I was like, hey, maybe there's some angles here because this is a season like we've never seen before. So that was the point when I found a few angles that I was able to benefit from the first couple months of the year.
I like that approach because usually what happens to people I know, me, is I can't wait to get the action in the first week, 2 weeks of the season. I'm jumping on stuff and you're up 8-4, you handicap the game perfectly, and then back end bullpen stuff comes along and you lose 10-8 or 12-8. It turns out to not even be close. There's just no real way early in the season to handicap accurately back into the bullpen antics.
Absolutely, exactly.
So you say watch some NCAA, have some fun with it, let baseball start, and evaluate it that way.
Well, it would probably be smarter to go the other way since college basketball.
Started
off okay, but that's gone downhill real quick. So maybe I should be looking at baseball right
Did I say college baseball?
No, I'm talking NCAA March Madness.
Oh yeah. But
Different sport. But
I want to run this by you as long as we're talking college baseball, as long as I slip this in here. Are you watching any college baseball?
very little. Very little.
So my Hurricanes, the season is over for them, right? It's over. Do you know what I'm talking about? So let me lay out for people who don't know college baseball and aren't following it. My Canes open up the season ranked number 6. They go to Gainesville to play Florida, who's ranked number 1. We take 2 out of 3 from them, the second and third game, and we could have won the first game. And the rankings come out the following week. Canes are number 1. We got a team. Things are great this year. We come home and we lose 2 out of 3 to, no, I'm sorry. We take 2 out of 3 from another ACC team. But people should understand the ACC and SEC have like 17 of the top 22 teams. Pac-10 have the team, the Big West, the Midwest, whatever they are, Ohio State, whatever conference that is, has a team, and like Maine and somebody else have a team. But everybody else is ACC, SEC. And then we start winning one, losing one against mid-tier ACC teams. And then last weekend, Florida State comes into town. They're not even ranked. Florida State's not even ranked. They come into town and they beat us 12-0, 9-0, and like 13-3. Season's over, right?
But that just shows you right there how much talent is in the SEC and ACC.
Oh, right. And so maybe we'll see it in Omaha.
Right. Yeah. Baseball too, when they have those series, the three game series. Can you really be sure who the better team is in a 3-game series? It's tough.
But I think within one month, the Canes are going to go from 6-1 to out of the top 20.
Yeah.
Baseball.
College baseball, very, very streaky as well. Very streaky.
Right. So I wanted to talk to you about one thing I'm excited about. And I think being a good capper requires being alert and in good, just good shape. So this household has ordered a Tempo Fit studio. Now, you have to understand, we've been in this apartment for 15 years, and it suits our needs, but we're pretty excited to do a bit of a remodel, never having moved from here. And so we're totally remodeling the entire living room and even upgrading some other furniture. But really, our white carpet after 15 years, really kind of a dark beige. So we went with a darker Tempo Fit studio. It should kind of blend in nice. But the point is that the bar area that I have is not being altered at all. So when pandemic is over, when the remodel is over, I'm looking forward to having some guests over for some light workouts and some hard cocktails.
Okay. Mix.
Well, here's the thing about the Tempo Studio. Once you have it, the accounts on it are unlimited. So if you are ever in the neighborhood and you want to get in some barbell curls or maybe a bench press and a Singapore sling, swing on by.
Fantastic. Is it similar to, is that Tempo, is it similar to Peloton where you have like a trainer in front of you showing you what to do, all that kind of good stuff?
It's somewhat similar to that, but I think it's better because the Peloton is like a bike or a Nordic or like the Nordic or the row thing.
The bike, right?
Yeah, the bike or a row or a treadmill. This is just a contraption that looks like a big iPhone, and you can touch it. And it doesn't show your reflection in the mirror. It shows whatever dude or dudette you've tuned into to enjoy your light workout with. And it comes with the weights, which is really cool. That's what I like about it. So I've bought a very expensive weight set.
I see in a lot of commercials. I think it's the competitor for that one that has where you're looking at yourself in the mirror, kind of.
Right, and superimposed behind that is a personal fitness trainer telling you, schmuck, you need to move a little faster. And you're like, What are you talking about? I'm in my own home. This is as fast as I work out in my home.
Stop bending your back. They start yelling at
Exactly. Anyway, Brian, I'm looking forward to you being a part of the show. Some picks, some bits. Who knows what's going to happen this year?
Hopefully I can get lucky this year. Hopefully.
We're relying on you because I'm going to be sipping tequila sunrises and doing some of these things.
There you go. It's a long season. It's a marathon. So
that's right. Thank you.
Got to start off hot, right?
Right on. We will catch you soon, Brian.
Thanks, Michael. Have a good one, everybody.
Bye. Yeah, great to have Brian. Nice to see him. We'll see how the season plays out. But as the pandemic is wrapping up, like it's the end of the pandemic season. I don't know. I always relate everything to baseball seasons. But all these cruise ships are starting to send information about booking cruises. And I'm incredibly intrigued with these cruise ships and these cruise lines. But the truth is, I'm much more afraid to travel by skyscraper on the water than I am by airplane in the air. I do not understand how ships float, but more on that in the next show. In this show, I want to thank you all for tuning in, and remember to subscribe, spread the word. It's going to be a fun baseball season. We're just a couple weeks away. Thank you, everybody. Bye.